Sri Lanka will call Platinum 1 a landmark. Only 70 will call it home. Because the address and where you live matters. Platinum 1, the finest address in Colombo.
The 57th annual general meeting of the Sarvodaya Shramadana Association was held in Colombo today.
At the meeting that was held under the auspices of Chief Minister of the Northern Province C.V. Vigneswaran, the Sarvodaya Assessment Committee presented commemorative tokens to the Chief Minister of the Northern Province and Dr. Piers Mendes. The committee presented Western Provincial Councillor Jayantha Silva with the Swabhimani Award for public service.
If our politicians, without thinking of the next election and their chances of winning that election, were to consider their duties towards the society today, we could solve the ethnic problem, or for that matter any problem, without difficulty. Sri Lanka needs a leadership which is able to ask, have we done our duties so far to all communities who are denizens of this country? Have we done enough for us to live peacefully and allow the other person to live peacefully too? Those who are bent on keeping an army of occupation 5 years after the war for fear of separative ideas on the part of the denizens of the Northern Province should realize that their very presence itself could be the catalyst for separation. If the military have done a job of work, then they must withdraw from the area of erstwhile conflict to allow the people to fend for themselves, to rebuild themselves the way they want. There is a feeling among the powers that be now that the Northern Provincial Council has been established. The military could go ahead with their secret agenda, and I'm sorry to say, of Singhalicizing the North even more energetically, not giving us any powers but talking about our democratic presence positively. We ask not to divide the country, we ask for a division of powers. But in reality, our powers are diminished while the army progresses with added enthusiasm. We have no opposition to our brethren coming voluntarily into our midst. But to force and foist is what we are opposed to. We would believe the army who are criticized for murder and mayhem in the north during the latter part of the war by the international fora are in fact stationed there now to do humanitarian services. Who would believe that? We have no doubt that the army is stationed in the north with ulterior motives. We see it taking place. Our lands are being grabbed. Our businesses are being grabbed. Our employment opportunities are being grabbed. And to say it most mildly, our war widows and women are definitely not safe. And you know what it means.
Recently in papers it was said that he refused to hoist the national flag. That is a lie. Didn't you see him hoisting the national flag now? These are all lies. It is true that he raised the provincial flag when the district secretary or the governor hoisted the national flag on behalf of the government at an occasion where there were 2 flags to be hoisted. However, there was no talk that he refused to hoist the flag. Ethnic, religious or color differences are diseases. If someone steps forward to cure this disease, then all of us must help in this endeavor.
අකමැත්තෙන් ඕක එකට බැස්සාම අපි ඔක්කොම උදව් දෙන්නට